my zone, baby. Let's go.
Yep. All right, man. We are on Fringe, down 29. We were down as much as 36 on this gameplay. It was me, Kaiser, and Full Metal, repping the HCU as usual. You know what I'm saying? And the odds were against us, man. We basically could be handed an L right here. You know, we're down pretty much 36 points, and we decided to fight. I said, listen, man, let's not go out like some bitches, you know what I'm saying? At least try to fight, you know what I'm saying? Try to fight, try to win, at least, you know, come back. We'll get them on the next round, you know, on the next game if they don't leave the lobby. So that brings us to the moral of what I'm trying to say is basically if you have a chance to fight, even if the odds are against you, you should try to fight. That's all I'm trying to say. That's the advice I'm trying to give. So that brings us back to the beginning of the story as to why I took so much time off YouTube. About 1.5 years ago, I decided, you know, I really don't want to do this YouTube shit no more. It's time consuming. I have to learn how to edit videos, learn how to use Photoshop or GIMP, you know, things like that. It was just a whole process, all right? I'm going to school, I got work, I got kids, you know, wife, mortgage, things like, you know, bills to pay. I don't got time for all that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for those of you who are able to stream all day and make videos all day and get paid, stuff like that, shout outs to y'all, congratulations, you know, but that shit just was not in the cards for me. So I wasn't gonna ditch everything I've worked so hard for to try for that. So part of the reason I was not able to do YouTube, or I chose not to do YouTube anymore, was the fact that my wife had got into a car accident, all right, during this time, and the car was totaled. She was not at fault. She was stopped behind the line at a red light, and the other driver hit her head on. All right, so she suffered an injury to her left breast. Car was totaled. We got a check for the car as usual. You know, when you get your car totaled, you get a check. You can buy a new one or whatever. Do whatever you want with the money. So back to the injury she suffered on her left breast. It was originally diagnosed as a hematoma. Okay, so they gave her pain medications, some pills, things like that, like antibiotics and stuff, so it doesn't get infected, just in case. And she followed doctor's orders, took the medication as prescribed, and it was not getting better. It's actually looking worse and getting worse, to the point where she couldn't even lift her arm up above her head. I was like, babe, then that's some serious shit. You need to go back and get a second opinion, find out what's really going on. All right? So we're the type of people, we don't like to go to the doctor. It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? We could be, you know, in the worst pain. We're like, I'll just tough it out. I'm not a bitch, you know what I'm saying? And that's the type of people we are. But obviously that's not good, because you should go to the doctor, right? At least once a year, get that physical, so if in case there's something wrong with you, they can catch it early enough and you have a chance of survival if it's life-threatening. So when she came back from this doctor's appointment, I was home with the kids. She said, I'll talk to you when the kids go to bed. I'm like, ooh, this must be serious. All right, so about another hour or so, you know, the kids put down, and I'm like, all right, babe, what's going on? What did the doctor say? You know, she's keeping it together, and as calmly as she could say it, she said, I have breast cancer. What? What? I was like, get the fuck, get out of here, man. That was my denial kicking in, you know what I'm saying? And then the truth set in. I was like, oh, it's serious, because, you know, she's crying, stuff like that. I'm holding her, you know, obviously I start crying, because I'm like, shit, you know what I'm saying? This is serious, it's life-threatening. So there's a series of appointments we go to, and I'm just listening and taking notes, because she's not paying attention, because in her mind, her life is just flashing before her eyes, because she knows this could be the end. Especially after the doctor says she only has a 40% chance of living this year, for the rest of the year, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, so how do you tell a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old this could be mommy's last Christmas with you guys? You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's some real deep shit, man, some real talk, all right? So how do you tell 2 little kids this could be your last Christmas, Thanksgiving with mommy? I wasn't ready to accept that. I said, babe, you're going to have to fight. And she's like, oh, you know I'm going to fight, boo. You know what I'm saying? I said, we're going to fight. You know, the odds are against you, but we're going to fight. Okay? if we get an L out of this, you know what I'm saying, you gonna take this L fighting, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna let you roll over and take this L. You gonna fight. So we decided to fight, stay positive. A lot of support from people, prayers and things like that. Now, I didn't tell too many people that I play with online because everybody got their own problems, and I didn't want to burden them with my own. You know what I'm saying? Especially something like that. But I did end up sharing it with some of the guys with HCU, the ones that got my number. You know what I'm saying? My text, that text me on the regular. I let them know. And they sent their prayers and support for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I love you guys, man. No homo. Y'all like a second family to me. But she's in remission now. The good news is she's in remission. All right, guys, don't take life for granted, man. One day it's here, the next day it could be taken away. All right, but as long as you fight, man, you got a fighting chance, go for it. And that's exactly what we did in this gameplay. You can see we about to clutch it right now. All right, we came back from 36 down to win by 2, and you know how we do, baby. It's your boy, and I'm out this bitch.
Let us know your thoughts below and comment. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow him on Twitter at ARGunsmoke.
Light in the night sky.